Okay, so one detail that I just realized from basically just getting bored and messing around. Look at this. This guy's so brack, Grandma. What's gonna happen to us? If there's one thing I've learned from all my years, dear, it's that you mustn't be a pessimist. Everything will be alright. Ill fortune will pass you by. You must believe that. Yeah, for whatever reason, I guess they just decided that the dialogue in the city would get progressively darker as the game goes along, and I've never noticed that before because I, like, barely talk to anyone here, but man, imagine having to code it for, like, each individual single chapter, and just having basically the residents of Flip and Flopside become, like, just so despondent over the fact that the world is ending and they don't know what to do. Meanwhile, you're just out here thinking, you know what? I think I could go for one more emergency ration. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, returning subscribers, and people wondering why I haven't saved the world yet, welcome back to another episode of Super Paper Mario. Last time, we wasted about an hour doing the Flipside Pit of 100 Trials, and I wasted about 2 days editing that video because I put more effort into that than I probably should have. In this episode, I'm just getting myself a little bit more prepared by grabbing myself a quick emergency ration. I mean, don't worry, listen, I just needed an emergency ration. Ain't that big of a deal. Emergency rations are honestly pretty good, even though by this point an emergency ration doesn't technically count as a full heal anymore. I still think that I could use the, you know, just a bit of extra help with going through this. Also, here's what my items look like. Off screen, I decided to dump one of my ghost shrooms because honestly, I didn't see the need for it, and I also cooked my shooting star, which turned into a meteor meal, which I assume does more damage. Hopefully. I'm gonna really be hopeful that it does more damage. Anyways, I could technically go back for one more item, but you know what? I think I've had enough of this, man. I have delayed this long enough. And more importantly, I think we learned last time that Merle's spell is just going to be going off like every other kill. So I really need the inventory space. You know, maybe Merle, if she decides to be useful, will give me a good item. Hopefully, maybe. I'm not holding my breath. Anyways, gonna go ahead and save right here. And gonna go and... oh, wait. Wait, what? Oh, okay, here it is. I was like, wait, why isn't it opening yet? I thought you had to beat the flip side first before you could... yeah, okay. Alright, so this only opens up after you beat the Flipside Pit of 100 Trials, which honestly kind of makes sense, but at the same time, wow, they are really going to do this to us. Extreme Major, stay out, Flopside City Hall. I didn't know this place had a City Hall, what? Anyways, we're gonna go and go with the old bread and butter of Bowser and Carrie, and now... alright, here we go. Flopside Pit of 100 Trials. Once you leave, it's not easy to leave. Do you want to... once you go in, it's not easy to leave. Once you leave, it's not easy to leave. I don't get that. Anyways, exact same method as before, except now we can see all of Squips's brethren. Now here's an interesting thing about the Flipside Pit of 100 Trials. The enemies! That's a Dark Goomba. They live in the Flopside Pit of 100 Trials. Max HP is 10, attack is 2. They are very similar to Goombas, except they are black and somewhat small. Just watch carefully and strike. Yeah! Every enemy is a Shadow variant. That's the only difference. That is the only difference between this and the Flipside Pit of 100 Trials. I mean, I guess it makes more sense than just having Bowser's troops show up for no reason. But at the same time, though, I mean, come on. Am I really going to individually scan each enemy to say, that's a Dark Koopa, it lurks in the Flopside Pit of 100 Trials, max HP is 10, attack is 2, defense is 3, otherwise it's much like a regular Koopa. Why is it wearing shades underground? So I've been going back and forth with myself, wondering, am I really going to scan every individual enemy? Because I don't know, because you know what, listen, I'm not going to be mad at any views that I get, because honestly, I think that every view I get is deserved. At least somewhat. Well, I mean, except for my animations, those ones are getting a lot of views for basically what I consider to be subpar animation. But regardless, one thing that I do definitely look at is, editing time, and I did not think editing the Flipside Pit of 100 Trials was going to take me as long as it did. I was wrong. It took me much longer than I thought. For the record, it was about the length of the amount of editing that it took for an episode of Pokemon Reborn, which is about 2 days, when normally I spend a lot less time on stuff like this. This one was just such a hassle to get through. That's a Dark Tech Cursia. They live in the Flopside Pit of 100 Trials. Max HP is 10, attack is 2. Touch it and you can't use techniques for a while. You can't tell what kind of Cursia these Dark Cursias are by looking at them, so don't ask me. Oh wait, so ask me! Oh my gosh. I don't think I'm going to read off every single individual one. Maybe I'll do it in post, because honestly, I don't feel like... individually reading each and every single dark variation. That's a Dark Paragoomba. They live in the flopside pit of 100 trials. Max HP is 10, attack is 2. Stomp it and turn it into a regular Dark Goomba. Then you can smash it at your leisure. I mean, if you really gotta feel bad for anyone, feel bad for the writers of this game who had to individually come up with new titles for what were essentially enemy reskins. And then knowing damn well that not a single person is gonna read it. So, yeah, I guess see you there. Oh boy, I wonder if this is going to be a fire burst. Something even more useless, never mind. Alright, floor 10, let's go! Basically... Oh, dang it, no! I literally told myself I was gonna stop saying that. Anyways, we got a Dashel card first off, so... I mean, no surprise there, considering... I mean, where else would you encounter Dashel? Okay, floor 20. So far, so good. Nothing too bad yet. And our reward for doing this is a Goombario card. Actually, very interesting. Goombario, I believe... no, I don't just believe, I know. Goombario was a partner in the original Paper Mario. You know, that was back when we had those. We used to have those. They were called partners, they were pretty cool. They had their own attacking moves. Oh, that was back when Paper Mario was an RPG series. Sorry if none of the kids in the audience know that. This place used to be cool. Also, of course, as soon as I use an item, I get a level up. So many items! Also, hey, look at that. The one time I actually get poisoned in this game. Also, I forgot to mention it, but here's what Sectonia's room looks like. Okay, floor... What is this? Wait, what is this actually? I don't even remember. Bombette card, jeez. Yes, please, right when I needed you. Listen, I know I was saving up for maps. I actually need this right now. Oh, 300! Okay. Ooh, baby! Okay. Okay, that was a close call. That was a really close call. Oh, that was tense. Oh, I just kinda had to believe in the dream, no doubt. Alright, here we go, boys. I can't even talk now. Room 50 with a Paracarry card. Alright. I gotta admit, I'm starting to doubt my capabilities, because I'm at mid-HP, mid-floor. But I mean, hey, look at that. Hey, remember the Sammer Kingdom? Boy, that... Listen, I know everybody hates the Sammer Kingdom, but at least we don't have to go back there and fight all 100 of them. I mean, wouldn't it be kinda weird if the game actually went and forced you to fight all 100 of them? I mean, that would be a little bit unfair, I would say. A little bit, not cool. Why is it only sometimes registering? Why is it only sometimes registering? How much HP does this guy have? 255! Alright, here we go, baby. Floor 60. I'm starting to get a little bit, worried, because, 28 HP. I'm not exactly doing the best right now, but, you know, hopefully I can try and turn it around. I'll stick with the mystery box, and then... one shroom shake. Oh wait, I don't have enough for it. Never mind then. Floor 70. I have been recording for about 1 hour and 5 minutes now, which means this has taken me about an hour because the first 5 minutes of this recording were just me trying to get here. So, yeah, this one is slightly longer than the other ones. Ooh, long last. I'll take it. Let's see here, what else? Is that everything that I can have? Yes, it is, unfortunately. I really want to be careful with my shroom stakes, because those are absolutely god-tier items. Floor 80. I'm starting to get very worried. Alright, here we go. Floor 90, last 10 floors. Okay, come on, there's not a doubt in my mind that I can't do this. Lackluster card. I still got a decent amount of HP. Almost maxed out on money, which is quite well, I mean, I guess it's not really that surprising that I maxed out on money, but I mean, still, hey, it's always nice to be maxed out on money. Although now the real question is, what am I gonna do? I just realized the only real way to actually store money in this game is just to buy a bunch of those buy a bunch of gold bars, and then just store it like that. Even though it is like a 10-coin penalty. I guess that is the purpose of a gold bar. But then the real question comes to, why force me to cook the gold bar for an item? Alright, let's see here. Just a whole bunch of enemies that are all luckily placed in pretty good areas for me. So, and let's see here. Man, that fireball lasts forever. Okay, cool. That's the end of them. So, let's see. What else can I do here? I don't think you're not gonna need too much HP for this next fight, and that's mostly because this fight has a bit of a caveat to it. I think I'll just let you see what this game has in store for us. I've waited for you, heroes. Who's running there? Yeah, show yourself, bud! Ah, you have done very well. Your bravery has not gone unnoticed. I am a servant of the ancients, sent here to give power to the true heroes. You have passed the 100 trials behind you, but whether you are true heroes of legends or not is yet to be seen. I will give you a new challenge. You can use this pipe to leave the dungeon. Then you can venture down through the 100 trials again to see me. If you do so, then I will recognize all of you as the true heroes. I look forward to it. See you again. 98. Alright, yeah, this is probably good enough. I'm just gonna... Alright, look, I'm gonna be honest here. I didn't think this would take me as long. I mean, I expected it to take like about an hour. But I mean, let's be real here. If you want to do both the flip side pit of 100 trials and the flop side pit of 100 trials twice in one day, that's gonna be like an entire afternoon for you, and honestly, I'm going to be completely honest here, the reward that you get for doing this is... Alright, look, I'm just gonna come right out and say it. It's not necessary. It's not going to be... At least for some people, it's not going to be as important as, say, like, getting an entirely new pixel. It is kinda useful, but, like, you don't need it. That's my point here. So, I'm just gonna go and combo up this guy again. And, alright, last floor. Alright, there we go. Okay, so last floor. Fun fact, that took so long that I have gained, I believe, what is that? 3-4 level ups? And then if we also go into my card section, we can see that I have a couple new cards. Not the one that's actually threatening to me, that would be the Dark Boomboxer, or Beatboxer, or whatever it was called. Not that one, no. I got a Dark Cherbil card, because of course I did. I mean, what else would I get? Also, fun fact, Dark Boo, I'd just like to point out the fact that this is a real thing that exists. And then, what else did I get? I think I also got this Dark Megabyte card, but I'm not sure if that's actually the one that I got. Here's what my final list of items are looking like. I got 2 long... Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna pop this now. It's not really gonna matter, and I probably just need as much health as I get before going into this. If you want this next boss fight to be as easy as possible, as in, like, if you don't feel that much confidence in yourself and you just want to beat this because you don't want to have to redo it, go in as Bowser. That is all I will say. I'm actually going to be going in as Luigi, because I don't like myself. Should I pop the emergency ration now? Oh, Should I pop the emergency ration now, he says, not having any emergency rations left over. Yeah, you know what? I think I should be good. Let's go in with, let's have Luigi take Barry, actually. Let's have him get in on the final challenge. Alright, here we go. Also, you gotta love how much grinding you can do in this last room. I mean, look at that. Dude, I started off with about 100 coins. I'm almost maxed out again. What's up, heroes? Look, I should come clean. I don't really work for the Ancients. Don't get me wrong, they did create me, but I work for my own cursed powers. Anyways, the name's Shadow. I've been testing you to study you, and now your clones are complete. Now when I beat you and take your place as heroes. Oh, heroes, blessed souls. I must destroy you all with the power of Shadow. Seems your cloning's a bit off, buddy. That appears to be a Mr. L clone. That's not Luigi. Yeah, someone clearly messed up. Oh, wait. Nope, you don't even get to heal from that. Yeah, this is the Shadow clone. This is Shadow. That's Dark Luigi. He lurks in the flopside pit of 100 trials. Max HP is 100. Attack is 10. He has the same incredible jumping power as Luigi. Watch out for that super jump of his when you go to stomp on him. But his jump could be an interesting opportunity for an attack as well. After all, he's not the real Luigi, just a bad copy. Yeah, have you noticed the fact that he's, like... Not sure if anyone else has noticed this, but, like, he's literally just using, like... Not sure if anyone else has noticed this, but he's literally using the Mr. L model, and yeah, now we have to fight all of them! Now up we have Shadow Bowser. Now, the reason why I said you might want to avoid swapping into Bowser for this one is because, the AI does not know how to handle Bowser's fire breath. I didn't even get to scan him! Dude, that was unfair! That was just unfair, man! Hold up, let me... Alright, here we go. That's Dark Peach, a phony Peach that dwells in the flopside pit of 100 trials. Max HP is 100, attack is 10. This Peach uses your parasol just like the original, and if she uses it in midair, she might mess up the timing of your attack. But that might also give you an opportunity to attack. After all, she's not the real Peach, she's just a bad copy. Alright, we're just going to assume that all of these are the same thing. Alright, here we go. Oh, this is some... this is just abuse. Alright, so... I can probably just... Nah, better idea. Even better idea. Okay. You know what? Maybe now's not the best time for fooling around. I gotta, like... Yeah, you know what? Why not Meteor Meal? That did less than nothing. Okay, well... Oh, wait, hold up. Does this work? Oh, no, that doesn't work. Okay, how do I counter this? I just realized Peach is a... Cudge, maybe? Let me try it. Okay, I am... Alright, I gotta take this fight a little more seriously, because I'm actually starting to lose, and I really don't want to go back to this... Okay, Shroom Steak now, I guess. I'm just gonna have to pop this. And now... Oh, wait, nope, this works. Oh, okay, this actually works out pretty well. Alright, so Peach just spam Cudge. Alright, cool, that worked! And alright, guess who the final Shadow clone is? Yep, it's me, Mario, and for some reason he also has a copy of Cudge. I guess that also fell into the machine. That's Dark Mario. This fake Mario lives in the flopside pit of 100 trials. Max HP is 100, attack is 10. High attack power, as well as jumps and hammers. If you don't plan your stomp, he might hit you with his hammer. You share weaknesses, so if you can exploit that, you'll win. After all, he's not the real Mario, he's just a bad copy. I believe... Yep, he can also flip into 3D, so don't use that as an excuse to try to run away from him. Oh, no, okay. Alright, I gotta think this out. Like I said, Pixels are probably gonna be your best bet in getting rid of this guy because, well, frankly, frankly, aside from Cudge, he doesn't really have anyone else. I mean, either that or you could just Bowser cheese. Anyways, I'm gonna go and run away. And... Courage Shell. Ooh, almost perfect! Alright, I assume now he's gonna deal slightly less damage, but... Alright, here we go. Oh, that's actually good abuse. Okay, yeah. Okay, so this is actually a pretty good strat. I can just... Okay, yeah, so it does take a bit of transitioning time, so you can just sort of exploit him. I get the feeling that exploitation is kind of what you were intended to do for this boss fight. But I mean, hey, you know what? As long as the game lets me do it, I'm just gonna keep exploiting his weaknesses, because, I mean, the game literally recommends that you just exploit whatever weaknesses you can find in your characters, so, you know what? I see this as an absolute win. Dang it. Alright, and... is that the final hit? No, it was not. Okay. Come on. Alright, there we go! I was so very close to defeating the heroes! With the power of the pixels, I almost got revenge on the ancients. Shit, you. The hero's power. It wanted the power of the pixels. Well, I mean, I guess that's a good explanation of its plot, but also, man, am I glad I didn't go into Bowser for that one, otherwise I would have missed that massive lore drop. Anyways, guess what we get? A Mario card! A Dark Mario card! A Peach card! And this is the first one because it's not her in her wedding dress or Super Mario style. And a Dark Peach card! And a Bowser 1 card! And a Dark Bowser card! Yeah, you can probably see where this is going now. Luigi card, and a Dark Luigi card. Now I know what you're thinking, that's it, right? Like, literally that's all we did this for, just a couple of cards and a lore drop? Well, do you notice something? Do you notice, something wrong with this picture? Do you notice how, Mario's 3D HP bar ain't draining? A secret reward that this game never explains, and it's never actually mentioned, is that your second reward for beating the Flopside Pit of 100 Trolls, twice might I add, is unlimited flipping ability. Hi, so just wanted to give a quick disclaimer. This is actually caused by collecting Mario's catch card, according to the Super Mario Wiki. It's not just generated from beating the boss, it's you have to actually have the card. You know what else you get from the catch cards? Well, that and also a buttload of money, but still. Yeah, the game just straight up lets you flip into 3D forever. You never run out, you can stay in 3D as long as you want. That's Mario's ultimate ability. Now, why does no other character get an ultimate ability? I have no idea. If anything, I feel like the other characters should have at least gained the ability to, like, flip into 3D, especially considering the fact that, you know, he was literally trying to steal our pixels from us. This whole thing was just a scam to steal our pixels, and he only ever got Cudge. But I mean, like, it's alright. I mean, at least I found it a little bit fun, even if, let's be real here, it's probably not for everyone. In fact, I literally recommend that you just not do this. Only Dashel is honestly gonna be, like, a really fun addition. You really don't need an infinite 3D ability. It's not gonna be that useful in the grand scheme of things, and let's be real here, I think I kind of prefer playing in 2D anyways. But yeah, literally nothing else we can do, aside from cooking. And I guess I could also go to the gaming place again, but, you know. World's kind of ending, and we did just get scammed. And by scammed, I of course mean that we got scammed in the best possible way, because we now have over 900 coins, and because there's literally no other way to get coins in this to increase your storage space, I had to sell a bunch of my coins for 3 times gold bars. You do what you gotta do to survive in this climate, and I'll tell you what, at least we have a whole bunch of items to go take on the final boss with. Maybe not as powerful as we would have been if I had just gone right to the final boss after Chapter 8, but I think we have enough nonetheless. So yeah, next time on Super Paper Mario, we just take on the final boss. Or at the very least go to the final chapter. Not much else left for it. I've been Mountain Dash 1, go have fun out there.